Number 21 on our list is more out of a horror film, featuring Jaws on a train. Superb stuff.
Growing up, I used to think Roger was smaller than Sean Connery, much, much smaller. And that's probably because of Jaws.
Yeah.
Because if Roger's 6'2", 6'3", and in his hand,
Richard Gere's hand is ridiculous.
It's so scary, isn't it? And Roger's acting in this scene, his face, he looks in real trouble through most of this scene.
Yeah, he doesn't look interested in looking like a superhero or an action hero in some like that moment when he's being strangled up against the wall and you've got the size of Jaws' hand. He looks absolutely desperate and helpless. I wonder if it's acting at all. Like, he looks like there's a really nice guy being strangled against the wall here. It's such an innocent, dying face. It's harrowing.
It starts with horror, though. I used to find this really difficult to watch. That is horror. Her opening
it's horrendous.
And he's
the noise of the train as well.
Pure horror.
Absolutely,
it is.
And then it's awful. He sort of knocks her out, so that he can kill her. And it's so heroic. Bond coming to save
Dracula as well, isn't it? It's like
wow,
it could give you nightmares, couldn't it? That horror element to it is real. It's scary. It's the way they're shot as well. These deaths and this approach that Jaws does is actually it's so slow and heavy. Whenever he's going in for the bite or whenever he's got people by the neck, whatever. He's not vicious and fast and tearing them to pieces. He's so slow and heavy.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying.
He's like subdued them first so that he can go. It is it's pure horror. It's a horror.
It is, it is.
It's really well done, really well, directed and shot and everything.
Think about how hard it is to do this scene with two small train carriages. 3 people, one of which is utterly gigantic. To make sure that we can all follow it. Again, it's the choreography of the fight is so great. Yeah. And they're all totally committed. When he punches and his fist goes right through the door, that's like the stakes are escalating real. At that stage. Yeah.
Obviously, you want to protect Bond's reputation as being the hero of the film, but there are times where you've got to make the villains look really, really terrifying, and they've got to be the ones that have much more of a physical threat. Yeah. Like here, Bond is so inferior to Jaws. Like he's so much smaller. How is he going to do it? And that's when Bond becomes the hero because he is the underdog in some of these fights. He's not always dead on to win. When you've got henchmen like Jaws, you are actually afraid and wondering how on earth can you defeat him. When he gets the lamp as an electrocution, it's a great idea and it's funny. It is quite funny the suspense as Bond is getting the light fitting close to his teeth. It does go on maybe about 4 seconds longer than you'd expect because Jaws really
can't stop it.
Is it a smile? What is that face that he's doing?
Yeah, close your mouth.
yeah.
Sound effects though are so crucial in this one again, and that train, that consistent train carriage noise, and the smashes and the all the bangs and everything. I think it's really good.
And the clothes, Rob, more tan and blue going on.
Honestly, this is Sunday afternoon round Grandma and Granddad's clothes going on here. Like, really is. And I think like Bond, how good is Bond here? Realizes that his fists aren't going to cut the mustard here. So everything right from the minute he sees Jaws, he goes for the champagne. He doesn't try to pull him back. Right, champagne. Oh heck, that's not going to work. Right, he pulls off a table, doesn't he, at one point, and whacks him with a table. Like, right, that's not working now. He's got to up the ante again. And he uses everything at his disposal. And in doing so, it shows how resourceful and brilliant the character of Bond is. Makes you fall in love with the character all over again. And essentially, he's just getting beat up for 3.5 minutes. Or 2.5 minutes. He's getting thrown around like a rag. He's getting folded in his granddad's pajamas.
It does look like the dead man in Falling Towers, doesn't it? All folded up in his pajamas.
You've got Jaws, which is this huge character. And played by this actor who's like massive. The fact that you're putting him in having a fight in a character in a small place is really interesting to begin with in the first place. Like you say, being kind of horror elements, and also the fact that Triple X is just fast asleep while this is all going on around her, just completely oblivious. But I think that moment where he picks him up and he pins him to the ceiling is just absolutely incredible. It's like, imagine any other Bond doing that. And I think it just, again, like Rob's saying, that kind of having to use his wit and to escape because he cannot, physically overpower it. Yeah, like he is like a mix between sort of Frankenstein's monster and Dracula. That kind of bet he was with all the neck biting kind of what he wants to do. That physicality to it because he's just such a massive dude throwing this ragdoll around the brown ragdoll.
Only the ingenuity to get Bond out of this, and probably the haters will probably say, "Oh, the physics of it doesn't work," or "Why is it electric? He's not wired in," or anything like that. Slight action as he goes out of the window.
Yeah. The look Bond gives us, he's out the window as well. He's so good.
Yeah,
looking like
a no score again.
Again.